Hello guys, today I'm bringing you a quick video on hay fever and some hay fever remedies, as this is proving to be something that I think affects a lot of people, because I hear a lot of people speaking to me about it, and it's not something I personally suffer with, but I hear a lot of you guys going on about the hay fever. So I want to share some natural remedies we've got here and how they can actually help with the symptoms of the hay fever. So firstly, before I get into showing you some of these remedies, I'm just going to talk about some of the symptoms I think a lot of people suffer with the hay fever. So that can be the wheeziness, the coughing, the runny eyes, the runny nose, generally very itchy or irritated, for instance, in that particular area. Now, if I look at this, me being me, on a bit of a deeper level as well, I would just bring to your attention that anything that manifests in your physical body is something that's like in your emotional body or your spiritual body that hasn't found a way to be expressed, so therefore it comes through the weakest point within your physical body. That's why we all get affected with different things. Obviously, as well, along with that, things like diet and nutrition, lifestyle factors, of course, can affect it as well. But I would say, with the hay fever, to look at on a deeper level, if you suffer with hay fever, is there some kind of fear around showing emotions, okay, or allowing yourself to feel or express your emotions in a healthy way? Do you hold in emotions or feelings of others? Because when the body manifests outwardly things like runny nose, streaming eyes, that is a physical manifestation of allowing some emotion out, because you haven't allowed yourself maybe in another way to do so. Or maybe there could be a difficulty around letting go of emotions or speaking those emotions. So that's definitely some food for thought there, and to tune into looking at the emotional causes as well behind some of these physical manifestations. So I just wanted to share that with you. Now, as for these incredible herbs we've got here, so with the herbs, obviously a lot of them do have anti-inflammatory and astringent properties, which act as, natural antihistamines to relieve the symptoms of the hay fever. So what I just mentioned before, that may be like getting to the root of it, but obviously to help you with your symptoms, these will come into handy. Now, the only one I haven't got to show you, which I'll talk about first, is chamomile, because I'm actually out of that, and this video has reminded me I need to order some more. Chamomile is amazing, and if you have that in a herbal tea, the natural chamomile, that can soothe the symptoms of your hay fever, and again, a really strong anti-inflammatory, and it is as well gentle enough for children, so you can give that to your children. And you can also get chamomile in an essential oil as well. Mix that with a carrier oil, so say some coconut oil, and you can even use chamomile as a herbal eye compress. So simply boil a weak chamomile tea. I always use, I've got it here to show you guys. Oh, sorry, it's a bit wet from my herbal tea before, but yeah, my little tea strainer. So just get your mug then and put your herbs in, maybe, a teaspoon or so, depending what you feel you need or how strong you want it, and then put it into simmer, like in your water, let that soak, for 5 to 10 minutes. And that is my little go-to. I love that. You can boil them on the pot as well, but if you just want a quick one tea for yourself, that's ideal. And with the eye compress, so boil that tea and then get some cotton pads and just soak them into that water once it's cooled down. And a little ancient wisdom with that is, I believe in ancient times, herbalists noticed, if you look carefully, the appearance of some of the plants, especially that chamomile, they look similar. With any plant, there can be parts that look similar to the human body. And if you apply that observation then for certain treatments, the tiny eye-like flowers on the chamomile therefore were recommended for herbal eye baths. So I love how it's all connected. So that, again, can relieve your eyes. Now, to just generally, boost your immune system, these are my, you might not be able to see that. I've got elderberry. I've also got shashandra in here, but that's a slightly separate one. But elderberries, they're the tiny little grains there. You can pick them at certain times of the year. Depends, again, where you are, but in the UK I can just forage those, or you can buy them like this. Try get organic ones, though. And again, put some of those into your tea, maybe just a teaspoon. That helps boost your immune system. Then, one of my most recent videos, we just did it on, the amazing nettle. Here we go. And fresh stinging nettles, they are amazing because look how green they are, full of chlorophyll and formic acid, and they strengthen the immune system. And that is in preparation for hay fever season, or if you suffer with it, okay? Because it acts as a natural antihistamine. I've got one of my dried ones here to show you. So you can pick them from outside. Watch my other video for a little bit more detail on that though. But there you go. Then that will get crushed up and then final product in there. So again, you just literally use, you know, a teaspoon or so of the herbs. But nettle is incredible. Nettle will work wonders for you. Natural antihistamine, and it will reduce itching eyes and sneezing. And you can even add that into some of your cooking as well, nettle can. But that one will be incredible for you. So also with your diet, I would say look at things that trigger inflammation. So things like wheat, gluten. If you're consuming a lot of those and you're suffering from allergies within your body, it may be worth looking at reducing those things and seeing if you notice a difference. Again, with dairy, try not to have too much excess dairy, because certain things and the way, if things aren't organic or naturally produced, the way they're being produced now with so many chemicals and in such inorganic and unnatural ways, it is really harmful for our bodies. So again, therefore, try and stick to using herbs. I think it'll be a lot more beneficial for people. But if you do use them, or if you're going to try and use them, or if you suffer with hay fever, like, share, let us know in the comments, let us know what's worked for you, and yeah, give these a go. It's natural, you can't go wrong with it. But nettle, that is the number one. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day.